So we seem to have waited a really long time for the clouds to pass, the wind to ease, but the sun is finally out and it feels like summer. And the sun, it's the focus of our next guest, New Zealand opera singer Gina Sanders, in her concert in a town church this weekend. Gina's called the concert Rising Moon, Setting Sun, and that makes me think of summer. She's performing a programme of music for voice, cello and piano alongside her son, exploring the beauty of day and the enchantment of evening. Is joining us now to tell us more. Welcome to the show, Gina.
Thank you very much, Alison. Lovely to be here.
It's lovely to have you here and talking and singing about something which sounds so beautiful. We're just going to hear a little bit of your music. Here we are.
Little bright seraphim in the
Gina, your voice is so beautiful. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Are you looking forward to the concert in Town Church?
Can't wait, Alison. It's been 4 years and we all know why.
Oh.
And it's just been so exciting to finally to be able to reconnect. And I think that's one of the main reasons that I've chosen this program. I think our lives need a bit of beauty, a little bit of joy in them. And I think it's time that we deserve to have some joyful and beautiful moments again.
And hearing you sing there is so uplifting. You can feel what it does to your body when you hear the surges of the music and of your voice.
There's nothing like the live voice. Well, any live instrument, of course. And I think, this is why missing these live concerts and live performances that we haven't been able to go to. And yes, of course, it's been wonderful to have the digital platforms that we've been available to us. But there is nothing like going to a live concert, and particularly, I think, with acoustic instruments, because of the direct, raw energy and the voice. I'm slightly biased, but the voice does have, and fortunately the scientists back us up, about the energies and the wave formations, the formants and the various qualities of the vocal instrument have a way of reaching the human soul that transcends words. It transcends boundaries of race, age, religion and everything else. And I think that's one of the great privileges and joys of being a singer.
It brings it back to a very kind of primeval feeling, doesn't it? And the music that you've got at the weekend, it's called Rising Moon, Setting Sun. Again, it's kind of tapping into nature as well and things that we can't change.
Absolutely. And to also celebrate that, over the centuries, what composers, the inspiration that composers have had from nature. And, the sun and the moon, of course, what better inspiration can you have in the various moods and elements of desire, the elements of sadness, the elements of loss, the elements of secret assignations that can derive from these wonderful pieces of music.
So the music that you've chosen to express all of this with, you've got music from Puccini, Handel, Strauss. It's a difficult thing to pick music because there are so many fantastic composers. So why did you pick those ones? What makes them special?
Yeah, that's a very good question, Alison. Well, one of them is slightly pragmatic because I'm bringing my son Josh with me for the first time. He's a young cellist. And so it was a little bit restricted because of some of the pieces that I've arranged for us. So that sort of had to go into the program and it had to fit the theme. And fortunately, because he's been playing with me since he was 4 years old, he's got quite a good repertoire. And then really it was also pieces of music that I really wanted to share. One in particular, a set by Anthony Ritchie, a New Zealand composer, and talks about journeying and some of the challenges of that people encounter and how they overcome them. And then really, I think, it was really just saying, well, if I were wanting to have an eclectic program covering the folk song, and I must say I've got this wonderful friend coming down from Scotland, Ronald.
Oh,
and
brilliant.
So We've got a couple of Scottish pieces in there. So, yeah, I try and think. I think we're here to please our audiences. And yes, we like to please ourselves a little too. But the bottom line for me is what will reach an audience and tailor it to that audience.
I am intrigued about music, and also from where you come from. You've travelled over from New Zealand, as you said. Do you find that the inspiration and the way we react to music is any different with being on literally the other side of the world? Do you think you connect with different types of music in a different way?
No, I think we are essentially, this is the beauty of it, is that our experience as a human, as you say, that primeval emotional, if we allow ourselves to be open to that, I don't think there's any difference whether, I find it with African people, with Indian people, with Chinese, there's no difference. Sure, there might be slight cultural elements in music that you're used to, but classical music, fortunately, is now disseminated throughout the globe, and other music too, of course. But I think there is a universality about all of the musics that we share. And so, no, I don't think our responses are any different. Maybe, we have our lovely Māori culture and the Pacifica culture, and that has a very specific quality to it. Just as we have, American Indian music and the African music. But at the bottom line, the elements of pitch, of rhythm, of harmony, of meter, these are universal. And that's why it's such a wonderful language.
You travelled a long way to Jersey for this, for the concert. Yeah. You've been here many times before as well.
I have. I've built up a lovely relationship with the fabulous people on Jersey, and it came through my brother's wedding with to a young French lady, and her cousin, Caroline Baxter. She was at the wedding, and we connected immediately. I sang Ave Maria, and it had a very special meaning for her. And she said, if you ever want to come to Jersey, and I must confess my total ignorance at the time, I thought,
where?
Jersey, isn't that? It's here, I know. I thought, hang on, Channel Islands, yes, it's coming to me. And I thought, well, why not? Why not? I'm fairly adventurous. And from then on, I fell in love with the island the first time I went onto it. So it's a beautiful place. Can't wait.
We all know that feeling of falling in love with it as well. And Josh, is it first time that Josh has come to Jersey to perform as well?
It is, Alison. It is, yeah. So he's very excited. I've been nerve-wracked with the fact that we're bringing the cello with us. But so far, so good. And British Airways will be bringing us over, and I'm sure they'll be absolutely fine. So, yeah, it's very exciting for him. Yeah.
We have everything crossed, and very much look forward to hearing you perform on Saturday at the Town Church. And tell me, do we need to get tickets to come to Town Church? How does that work?
No, you can just come to the door. There's no actual entrance fee. I think things have changed quite a bit since COVID, and I'm very keen that people can go anywhere, anytime sort of situation. So it's just a retiring collection, and some of those funds will be going to some of the causes in Jersey. So we're hoping that we'll get people coming along and supporting it. So no need to have book tickets.
Brilliant. Gina, have a wonderful time when you come over with Josh. We've got our fingers crossed for that cello. The cello will get here, and if it doesn't, give us a shout and we'll do all we can to help you with that, because you need your cello on Saturday night. And you've got beautiful weather at the moment here as well. So it's the best time to see Jersey and continue to fall in love with it.
Absolutely, Alison. We're looking so forward to it.
You take care of yourselves. Thank you so much. That's Gina Sanders. Gina is actually going to be performing at the Town Church on Saturday night. The concert is called Rising Moon, Setting Sun. And Gina is also going to be playing with her son, Josh Saunders, who is going to be on his cello. So it's going to be a great concert. Rising Moon, Setting Sun is at the Town Church Saturday 7:30, and as Gina said there, you can just pop along and there's a retirement collection as well.